Alright, so I was walking around outside the other day and I found this insect lying on the ground. I think that this insect, its dimensions and shape, it closely matches some kind of unknown insect that I had. It grew inside a wound in my neck in 2019. Yeah, and this sent me to a number of hospital emergency rooms and doctors' offices, medical practices in the Birmingham, Alabama area. And I had a real hard time getting this acknowledged or treated. I had no insurance, no money. I believe I may have been a victim of patient dumping. And in the hospitals, this is a violation of EMTALA, EMTALA, United States federal law. And this requires that when you go to a hospital emergency department in the United States of America, that the hospital is obligated to treat the patient based on the injuries. And what I found was, in my case, misdiagnosis was applied to my injury condition. A pebble-sized piece of bone broke off the underside of my skull in 2018. And I went to St. Vincent's East Hospital, Emergency Department, Birmingham, Alabama. This is an Ascension hospital. They did x-rays. Later they did CT scans, and I had an MRI that was also looked at by St. Vincent's Ascension doctors. What I did as a patient was I went and got my x-ray images, the CT images, the MRI images, and I got all my paper records from the medical practices in question. I was able to figure out what had happened to me because I was dying, okay? There are issues here in these pictures that were not properly diagnosed and explained by these major hospitals and medical practices around Birmingham, Alabama. In August 2019, CT with contrast. And you can see here there is some type of insect, and it looks like a giant fly, for lack of a better explanation. It's about 3 inches long. Alright, so in the area where I live, there are very few insects that I see on a regular basis that match up with the description and the parameters of this unknown insect anomaly. It's present in my neck, beneath my skull. And later I had an MRI done. You can see the top-down pictures, and it's about the diameter of a quarter. And this is a cicada, CICADA. This is a common insect in the world. Makes a very loud noise. Yeah, and when I had this unknown insect in my neck, I could hear it making different noises. It made like chirping sounds, squeaking sounds, squirting sounds, sounds like flowing water. I put my index finger in here so you can see the scale of this. And it's about the right dimensions of what was in my neck. And if this was really what was in there, I have no idea. So yeah, you can see my dilemma and my ordeal dealing with my injuries. It's on my YouTube channel, My Medical Nightmare. I've got over 10 hours of videos on what happened to me, the misdiagnosis, the denials, and yeah, check this out.